Hey everybody, welcome back to Harmonious Adventures. Thank you so much for joining the video today. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Kristen Harmon and I am a hairstylist in Florida. I do my own nails. Now look, today I did a black hair color and so my nails and in between my skin is blue. So I'm going to work on getting that off. I have a good little scrub brush I'm going to work with after I get done getting all of this stuff off of my nails. These are the nails that I'm putting on today. This is a press on. I thought these were pretty Disney-like. We are headed to Disney, so I thought these would be cute. Very fairy tale princess. So this is what I'm going to be putting on today, and I'm going to show you guys. I've been wearing press-ons since the beginning of June, which is about 2 months ago. They are lasting me about 2.5 weeks, so they are better for me than acrylic. The acrylic really have issues with it chipping with my hands being in water so much. So let's get right to it. The first thing that I'm going to do is do a little bit of this cuticle remover. Whoop, that was too much. Let me take some of this. I have this little contraption on right now, so I'm literally like looking over my phone trying to do this. So hopefully this video turns out. I was gonna do a live and then some of you guys were worried that you weren't gonna make it. So I decided, even though lives save, they don't save onto the timeline like regular videos. So this is my press-on nail tutorial today. They needed that moisture. All right. Now I'm just going to take my cuticle pusher and really work on those nail beds, getting them clean. Take this little scraper. Especially like on this nail, I still have a little bit of some glue residue. So I'm scraping that off. Now guys, I am no nail tech. I only do this to my nails. So if I'm doing something to ruin my nails, do not judge me. I'm only showing you what I do and what keeps these guys lasting the longest. And as long as they stay on me, I don't have any problems like I used to with gel builder and acrylic. It actually ruined my nails way more than these press-on nails. All right, guys, we are back. I did end up eating lunch and just cleaning my cuticles really well with these little cuticle nippers. So I went through and did that. I think that they look pretty good. And then I cleaned them with my little nail brush. So now I'm going to go through and dehydrate them a little bit with this Pro Bond primer. Once again, please keep in mind, it's very hard for me to see my nails because the way that I have this camera recording. I did go through and trim my nails down so they are shorter. You definitely want your nails to be shorter so that it stays better. If your nails are longer, it doesn't stay as good. And I think that the health of my nails looks really good. I still have like a little bit of a blue tint from doing that black hair dye earlier today. And that's another reason why I didn't want to go live yesterday and do my nails, because I remembered that I had this client in the morning and I knew that my nails were going to be affected. All right, so let's pop this open. Get this Okay, so one thing that I do want to tell you guys is that even though I'm using the Glamnetic nails, I have not actually tried this is the first time using Glamnetic. I have not tried their glue, but I've tried all the others, and usually I only order from, it's called BTARTBOX. Oh, now I have to find it. Okay, here she is. So I've got my nails all cleaned, prepped. We have put the primer on, the Pro Bond, and now we are going to use this glue. So this is my favorite. BTARTBOX is the name of the nail company. So normally the nails that I order are this brand off of Amazon. I do have it linked in my bio, and I'll be sure to link it down below. If you do purchase these off Amazon, please use my link so I do get a little bit of commission off of that. Now what I'm going to do is go through really quick and measure out my nails. Like I said before, I do have tiny, tiny little nails. So I'm usually using the tiniest ones. That one, oh, where did it go? I think it went back in the nail pile. Okay, that one's perfect. So what I'm looking for when I'm sizing these is that they fit perfectly sidewall to sidewall. These are your sidewalls right here. You do not want them to go over. See, this is over. See how that sits on there? You don't want it to sit like that. And this is going to be too short because do you see that right there? You can see the nail through it. So I'm going to open up these right here because these look like a good medium. We're going to try this one out. And that one's perfect. See how it fits in there perfectly, sidewall to sidewall. This one's going to be too short because I can see my natural nail. And that one fits perfectly. It's actually, I feel a little bit big, so what I'm gonna do is just right here. It is the tiniest little thing, right? Okay. Perfect. And now I'm gonna find a thumb. So that one is gonna be too little, see that? That fits absolutely perfect. Look at how pretty these are gonna be on. Okay, so here is another trick. I'm coming in, I have this old school, don't look at how dirty it is, drill. And I'm actually going to change out this tip. So this is for cleaning cuticles. I haven't used it in a while because I've just been doing everything by hand. But I'm gonna put this guy in. And what this is gonna do is create a little bit of abrasion inside of this natural nail. Or not natural, listen to me, this fake nail. So just like a jelly tip, what I'm doing is going through and roughing this up. And in my opinion, this really is what is going to give you that longevity. I have my nail drill on number 9, speed level 9. So not that much. Okay. Look at this random little piece of lunch left over there. Love that. All right, now I am going to prep my nail. I already did the bonder on it, but as you can see, I got a little bit of, oh, look, my nail. You do want to be careful on the corners. This is where you're going to be the most sensitive, so you can see I nipped myself a little bit with those trimmers. So make sure that you be careful right there on the corners here. Okay, so just wiping that down with the alcohol. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna take, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna wipe this down as well. So here's where the magic comes in. What I'm gonna do is coat this. I did a little dollop of glue and I spread it around with the tip to make sure that it's getting on these side walls over here and evenly distributed all throughout this. This one dries so incredibly fast, so you want to be quick with it. All right, 45 degrees, you're going to come in at the cuticle and then lay it down and walk it. Walk it forward. And that's it. And I'm going to wipe that down a little bit. Wipe that off. We're going to put the glue on, spread it around, make it nice and even. Once again, you're going to take your fake nail, come up to the cuticle, and then lay it down, 45 degrees. This is going to give you the most natural placement, in my opinion. People can't believe that I'm not wearing acrylics when they see my hands. Doing it again. You know what? I'm thinking, did I get these mixed up? Nope, this looks right. I want to make sure I'm grabbing the right nail. All right, coming in, hitting that cuticle, and then laying the tip down. I mean, how gorgeous is that? And very Disney, right? I'm so excited. Okay, coming into that cuticle and then pressing the tip down, 45 degrees. My hands are a little dehydrated, and that's just from messing with this bonder. So what I'm going to make sure that I do is afterwards that we put some nice lotion and cuticle oil back on the skin, because we've dehydrated it to apply these nails. Okay, guys, so look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna finish up the other hand and then I'll show you guys the finished product with lotion. So I'll be right back. All right, this is the finished product and it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? So this will last me a really long time. Like I said, even with my hands being in water like it is all the time, these last. And it's all about prepping them, taking your time to put them on. But it took me 35 minutes to apply this. And back in the day when I was doing builder gel, it was taking me almost 2 hours just to do my hands. So I'm very thankful that I found this. One of my clients and one of the little girls that I have helped raise, Addison, she told me about this, oh gosh, I don't know. She's been telling me about doing the press-ons for a while now, but she actually puts builder gel on. I'm having more success with this glue right here, guys. This is the trick, is cleaning your cuticles right, doing the 45-degree press like I was showing, and making sure that you prep the inside of the press-on. I keep wanting to call these acrylic because honestly, they look like I got acrylics. And this box of Glamnetics, it was $16 or $17 on Amazon. The BTARTBOX that I normally get is around $14, and they all look great as well. I just loved this kind of like mirrored cat eye, pink iridescent pearly look for Disney. So that's why I went with that one. But anyways, love these. I'll keep you guys updated with the Glamnetics if anything changes, but I know I'm going to be good by using this glue. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was inspiring to you. As for me, when I was doing my hair, it's just easier for me, 30 minutes, sit down, get my nails done, and go on, rather than having to drive all the way to a nail salon. I'm in a small town, so it's about 30 minutes just to drive over to a nail salon and then sit for another hour to get them done, when I can just do this in 30 minutes and get it done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos, and let me know down below, what is your favorite nail color for fall? Talk to you soon.